Inside SpaceX's Starship factory, Starbase. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Cyber Circuit. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. The SpaceX Starship was made with a rounded nose, but the founder Elon Musk decided that this Starship should be made pointed. A lot thought it was a funny looking design when they saw the Starship with a pointed nose cone. It is described as the largest flight object ever made, and it is said to have a flight schedule of 3 flights per week. SpaceX has scheduled production of about 2 spaceships per week. Elon Musk said that SpaceX engineers would learn more about the tech and learn how to create better starships as new SpaceX starships are produced. When it comes to creating rockets, the most difficult part of the production line is the assembly. The SpaceX automated machinery, with a lot of engineers from MIT, make the components of the Starship. These engineers design each piece and couple it together with innovation to be able to mass produce. The good thing about creating a Starship is that SpaceX built the production facility while building the Starship. The production factory got an upgrade over time, similar to the production sequence of Tesla. Since the Starship is giant, this would most likely cost SpaceX a lot of money to transport the Starship from the factory to the launch site. For this very reason, the launch site and the factory location are nearby. The launch pad is also close to the equator, which gives the launch a boost. The Starship production complex is fondly called Starbase, where both the production facilities and launch facilities would be located. It could soon become a city with houses and recreational facilities for the SpaceX employees. This is well in line with Elon Musk's vision to create a city on Mars. What goes on in the spaceship factory, you ask? There is a linear flow in the Starship factory that passes through the tents and windbreakers to guarantee you are getting a perfect result. The rocket parts come in one part of the complex, and it is moved carefully through the station until they are at the point of final assembly. Other ground fabrication buildings, including the tooling tent. The tent for building the nose cone is the fueling tents, welding tents, and another campground. Over the last few years, Elon Musk has been building its starships vertically. The question now is, would this structure last since it is made vertically? Other starships and rockets are usually built horizontally with ease and safety. When the rocket is strong enough to lay on one side, it is supported by reinforcements and payload. There are also costs incurred when trying to tilt these rockets into an upright position. With a Starship, the rockets and payloads are built to withstand the vertical forces that are faced during launch. It simply means that the load and rocket can be assembled and made lighter. The major drawback of the Starship vertical buildup is that everything needs to be built up high. Workers must have everything that they need to build the Starship given to them at great heights, requiring large-sized cranes to do so. How are the Starships made? The Starships are made of 3mm thick pieces of stainless steel. This steel is bent and driven to a barrel of 2 meters high and 9 meters in diameter. These barrels are stacked and welded to make the Starship fit in place. A full Starship contains 17 barrels with 1 nose cone, and the work is complete. The SpaceX engineers designed a machine known as the knuckle seamers to weld the internal parts of the stainless steel barrel. It is beneficial for soldering the compartment that houses the fuel in the Starship. This machine takes the welding time from 6 days down to a day. It makes production faster and better before a moving team will have to come to the production facility to shut down the machine for the X-ray. Now at the production facility, it takes a few hours for the X-ray to be done. One of Elon Musk's ways which have improved the production rate is by increasing the production team from 250 to 500. He told all team members to bring their friends to work on the Starship. With a number of people on board, the production facility operates at full speed throughout the day. There are 12 hours of 3-day shifts and 4-day weekends to ensure that these workers are fully energized to take on the responsibility at hand and get the best results. That's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.